How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Yeah, I'm finally back, and today I will actually live stream a little bit, so you can ask questions, you can leave a comment below. I will definitely try to answer on it. So yeah, we'll play today with this Marowak Break deck for fun with my subscribers, so we'll just challenge someone on the random. If you would like to play against me, you can find everything in the video description. So everything that you need to know is located in the video description, so make sure to check that video description before you actually send me a battle request. Alright, so I'm waiting for the first opponent here. Looks like it's not gonna respond. Going for the second one. Hopefully he will respond me. So yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the question. I'm good. Finally, I'm good. Lives keep getting better and better. I'm definitely disappointed to see six Gardevoirs, not the six Gardevoirs, but the six Evoltals. Actually, 5 Evoltal Garbodor decks in the top 8 of those European International Championship. This is just ridiculous, but it is how it is, you know. I'm not a huge fan of the Evoltal. I'm a big fan of the Darkrai with the Night Spear, but not the Evoltal and the Frynite Evoltal. I think that this Frynite Evoltal is just a little bit, you know, unfair to some other decks and cards. It just does not make too much sense to print non-EX version of the card in an EX format that is actually much stronger than those EX cards. But it is how it is, you know. So simply that happened. Speaking about simply that happened, my opening hand looks very bad as always. So hopefully I can get something much better. Okay, so Ninjask and Mew. I really like this art of the Mew EX. It's just gorgeous. I mean, it's also very expensive. I think it's around 25 bucks. It's just ridiculous. I somehow managed to get 2 copies of these cards in real life from the Legendary Treasures. I remember when those cards in the Legendary Treasures, when they were rotated, were like 5 bucks, and I didn't get myself a 0 copy of them. And then later, the price just went to the skies. So yeah, I'm happy that I have at least 2 of them, so I can use them in my deck if I need them. Okay, so I have 2 copies of Cubones. Unfortunately, both are gonna take some damage counters here. I can just play myself and hope to find maybe something better like a Remoraid. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Which means that I have Brigette for the next turn. Don't know if I want to set up Brigette. We'll need to think about that. Okay, so there we go. There is a Shedinja who can actually strike with the Hopeless Scream for 50 times the damage counters on this Pokemon. So that means only one thing. Mew will not be able to attack because I have Safeguard. So he definitely needs to play either way Lysandre, but he have Lysandre in his discard pile, or he needs to have a Hex Maniac. Any of these 2 cards will help him. There is also Ariados, of course, for that Poisonous Nest, so he can poison me at least. Okay, so I can right now evolve one of my Marowaks. And I'm just thinking about, you know, setting up with my Brigette here. Well, for a couple more Pokemons, I guess. Do I need Eevee? I guess I don't need, but, you know, I can use it with the Jolteon, so I can even use Flareon here, because all of my opponent Pokemons are actually weak on fire, so somehow I feel it's not that bad. Of course, there is one Lysandre down to my Marowak, and this is going to be hopeless scream for the knock at 160, but at least I managed to get rid of that poison condition from my Carbink, and right now I can just put it into play. This is going to be evolution into my Flareon and one Professor Sycamore for 7. Marowak. I also have Octillery. More than that, I have one Ultra Ball, which is going to be for Vaporeon and M. So I can get myself Carbink Break, and I can also attach my Float Stone. So all I really need here right now is just one energy card. So I can use my Diamond Gift. Okay, and it's a very powerful energy card. It's a strong energy. So let's go with the Diamond Gift for 40, and one energy will be attached down to my Marowak, and that's it. Okay, so he definitely needs Lysandre. And he managed to get another one with the V-Seeker for the Lysandre. So the first V-Seeker in-game for the Lysandre, and of course my Marowak is gonna be knocked out. A lot of damage counters when he's being 460. That's a lot of damage counters. Luckily, I have my Carbink here, so I can just respond knocking out my opponent with a Carbink. 2 Cubons. Well, let's just put one Marowak back and one energy. Strong energy to be attached or not to be attached. Yep, I need to knock him out here, but the problem is that he can also knock me out with his Shedinja, because I'm weak on the grass, and somehow I don't like that. So I can put my Marowak in play, and I really hope that he's not going to be able to knock out my Marowak next turn. So what should I use here? Well, just a Diamond Gift for 60, and I can attach a couple energies from a discard pile down to my Marowak, so I only have one, so one will be attached. 2 prize cards for me, so it's a Lysandre and a Ultra Ball. Very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, pretty much speaking about that European Championship, I think this is pretty much the first time that I actually missed live stream, because I was completely not interested in watching it, because I type, my friend actually texted me and he says, well, did you see those Evoltals? They are just on the live stream, no other decks actually are around, and yeah, pretty much Evoltal just destroys everything. And I was like, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't like this card, and pretty much I just decide not to watch it, because it just does not make too much sense. I mean, you can watch probably 1 or 2 games in a mirror matches, or 1 or 2 Evoltals in a row, but watching 5, 6 of them, this just does not make any sense. Okay, so 1 Ultra Ball for me, I guess, for another Cubone. So So I just uploaded and published one video where I actually speak about that. So yeah, pretty much I must say that I have a very decent matchup against those decks, those Yveltal Garbodor decks, because one guy at my local league actually played that deck, and he actually have a lot of luck playing it. And anytime I play against him, sometimes I manage to win, sometimes I manage to lose. It really depends. Always very close matchups. But I have a lot of success because I'm playing Crushing Hammers, Enhanced Hammers, and Team Fragrant. So 4 Crushing Hammers, Enhanced Hammer, and Team Fragrant is the deck that I have in my Dark Red Giratina deck. And with those decks, I can just simply knock his energies out, and of course attack with my Chaos Wheel, so I can even prevent him from being able to attach those double course energies. And in that case, I can actually have very strong matchup. But I also managed to beat him with my Greninja break this week. Well, what do I think about Shedinja deck? It's a very interesting deck that can be played in the standard format. It's a cheap deck, and it's very interesting deck to play. It's not the best because Garbodor can actually prevent your Muse from being able to attack. But for example, you can maybe try to play this deck even with the evolutions, because Shedinja is actually stage 1, and with just 1 energy card you can strike for 100 of the evolutions. You can go for the weakness. So in my opinion, it's a very interesting deck. What type of the Marowak I should put in play? I guess the one with the Bone Windmill. So he managed to knock 1 energy from my Carbink break here, which means that I can strike for 40, 60 with Giovanni scheme. Yep, I can definitely do that. And I can have a Bezelhead, maybe even for 80, maybe even for the knockout with another strong energy, but that's not gonna happen. Since that's not gonna happen, I can just use Diamond Gift for 40, actually 60, and attach my strong energy down to my second Carbink on the bench. Okay, so Mew is about to be knocked out. Okay, so another Hopeless Cream and another Lysandre, 560 damage counters. Well, I can only say that I have a lot of luck here just because I have that Safeguard, and this in this situation, just Safeguard keeps me in the game. I was not able to attack once with my... I was not able to attack once here. With my Marowak, which is just ridiculous. So I have Special Energy in my discard pile. More than that, I will just play one via Seeker for, let's see, something like... no, I don't need to play... I can just knock out his Mew here. No, I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna be short for like a 10. So let's grab that Giovanni scheme at 20 damage, knock out his Mew. I shouldn't actually take that N. Just realized that too late. Diamond Gift for 40, and he can be right now knocked out, and I can attach one more strong energy down to my Carbink, which means that next time I can just simply one-hit knock out almost any of his Pokemon in play. And this is going to be enough for the knockout. Okay, Trainer's Mail for Escape Rope, and of course Escape Rope is going to be played. But luckily I have two Pokemons with Float Stone, and of course my Carbink Break, which I simply don't want to put in the active position. Oh, Sycamore for 7 actually. Okay, so he just decided to play Sycamore for 7, so I'm safe. He still needs Energy Card and he only had 1 card left and he needs to take 2 prize cards and another Escape Rope. This time for my Flareon. Okay, so the Carbink will just do the job here because he can strike 400 and that's pretty much it. It's a GG. It would be even enough to knock out that Mew on the bench. So the game actually ends up in my favor, and as you can see right here is a full deck list. Looks like I have 1 friend request. So I should definitely confirm that. I have 1 request here on the chat, but not sure against what type of the deck my opponent wants to play. Just give me a second so I can actually import Yveltal deck list, because at this moment I don't have none of my Yveltals built because I just deleted all deck lists. Oh no, I actually... Okay guys, just give me a second please. I need to fix this. Okay. Import. There we go. Save. Test. YouTube. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. So we'll be expanded format, we'll play with this standard format version of the deck, but still it's very strong. It's a very good practice, so let's see. Okay, so no problem. I can go first. Nope, I will probably start second. For me it's better to go first, definitely. For my opponent it's not good to go second because I can set up. So okay, I have Yveltal here, Ultra Ball, Team Flareon, Pearl City, and a Bee Seeker. Okay, Trubbish on the other side. There is 1 Bell Compressor. Of course, in expanded format, Yveltal can be even more powerful because you can tag cards like a Battle Compressor. So you can discard your Darkness energies in your discard pile, then you can just simply pick them up with the Dark Patch. So that can be just powerful as hell. Oh, interesting, it's a Gengar on the other side. Puzzle of Time ×2 for the Gengar and Psychic Energy, and there is 1 N. Alright, interesting. It's very interesting. Fighting Fury Bell, Trubbish, Yveltal, Max Elixir, Pearl City, and N. Okay, not that bad. There's 1 Switch, and Shaman for 3. Love to see Shaman around, that's for sure. Probably he played Verdant City Gym, so I'm not gonna play my Pearl City because I'm running only 2 copies of Pearl City. And to be honest, I don't want to do that. Nope, I don't want to do that. That's for sure. Okay, so it's my turn. It's time for the Yveltal. Do I need Trubbish? Well, I can. Yes, it's a Whaler. Yeah, I played against that deck. I know what this deck is capable to do. Let's go with the Max Elixir here. There's 1 energy for my Yveltal. More than that, I guess I can be very, very disruptive here, but then I have Ant, so I need to play that Ant next turn. I mean, I need to play it right now, so nope, Deliquent not gonna happen. I shouldn't do that. Wow, what the heck? There's a Float Stone, okay. No energy. 1 energy will be attached down to my Yveltal Hex, that's for sure, but more than that, this is gonna be it. Not the best cards here, I should definitely say that. Oh yeah, the new Ultra Ball, the new Secret Rare Ultra Ball is gonna be so damn good. I would really love to finish my deck that I have with Ultra Rare cards. Only, okay, I'm missing in my Dark Rage Giratina 1 Reverse Foil Max Elixir and 4 copies of Secret Rare Ultra Balls to have Max Beam deck. And always I had a dream to have Max Beam deck, and yeah, pretty much it was very hard to get some of these cards, but at the end I managed to get them, so I'm pretty happy with that. So another Yveltal is here. I could even, let me just play first that Escape Rope. Since he had that Garbodor in play, I can't set up, and maybe I should actually better attach my Fighting Fury Belt onto my Yveltal. Never mind, I can always Pitch Black Spear, and of course I want to strike his Gengar for 60. No doubt about that. Good thing is the Gengar is actually weak on Darkness, so it's gonna be very difficult for my opponent to not lose his Gengar from being one hit knocked out. So the strategy is definitely here, the strategy is definitely good. The strategy is to hit with the Dark Corridor for 60 or 70 with the Fighting Fury Belt, even 80 with the Muscle Band, and of course put 3 more damage counters to your opponent Pokemon. So it's a very powerful ability. I'm going to Ultra Ball here just for another Yveltal, so I can put it onto my bench. More than that, attach 1 energy, and of course I'm going to Pitch Black Spear here. There we go, 60 to the Garbodor and 60 more to his Gengar. I lost my Yveltal, of course, of that, because that Verbeck in play, but I can put my Trubbish. So I don't know what to think about those gold Ultra Balls. Not sure how they are gonna be priced. Probably I expect to see them around 70-80 bucks. I mean, right now Plasma Freeze goes for like 140, 150. You can find them on Troll and Toad for like 130. On Card Market here in Europe, they sell for like 170 euro. In my opinion, that's way too much, but the price will definitely go down. I'm expecting to see price going down in the future for sure. So let's go with the Yveltal here. I really miss my Yveltal with the Pitch Black Spear, so I can't attack, but I can top deck and, well, that's nice. And next Elixir and the double Course Energy, and of course if I have Dark Ray with the Dark Lock, I would be able to retreat. Well, sort of. But I think this is pretty much right now not a GG for my opponent, but it's very close to the GG, because right now he don't have a Attacker in play, and I can simply snipe that Shaman on the bench for 2 more prize cards. So another DC and another Yveltal EX for me. Okay, so Ultra Ball. another Gengar. Okay, and Colress for 5. So the Colress is card printed in the Plasma Storm, which says that you can shuffle your hand in your deck and then draw a number of cards equal to the number of benched Pokemon, both your and your opponent. Alright, I have another Yveltal. More than that, I can put one double Course Energy, and I can simply just go for 60 and 60 on his Gengar. Okay, so one Fighting Fury Belt. Okay, Max Potion number 2. Wailord is full HP, but he actually stuck in a front. He can't retreat, which is the biggest concern right now. He definitely needs something like a Deliquent, but not a one Deliquent, but he needs a couple more switches to be even able to retreat here, or do some crazy maneuver like that. Where on the other side, I'm more than happy with my current situation, because he's stuck with the Wailord in the front, he cannot retreat. 4 retreat cost, that's just way too much. I mean, Gengar is very nice tricky deck, but if you're prepared, you're definitely not gonna have too much problems against him. Of course, he have Garbodor, so I completely forget about the Garbodor. So as long as the Garbodor is in play, that Fright Night will not be the problem. So he managed finally to get that Float Stone, and there's a Max Potion on his Gengar. Okay, but he's without energy card. Well, that's at least something. And there's a Hoopa. Of course, he just decided to play maybe Hoopa to have Shame removed from play. That's pretty good. Retreat, so 3 damage counters will be placed where? Onto my Yveltal EX on the bench. Okay, interesting. And right now, finally, I find my Lysandre, so I can go with the Pitch Black Spear, and I can put 6 damage counters on his Gengar, just because next time I can be Seeker for another Lysandre and knock out that Gengar for 120, and spread 6 damage counters, let's say, to his Wailord. And right now he is definitely in a big problem, because he simply can't retreat his Wailord from the active spot down to his Gengar, because I have that Fright Night Yveltal in play. But he didn't have another option there. That's just pretty much it. I mean, Yveltal is just broken. Once you can knock out your opponent, Garbodor, if he have it in play, he's not going to be able to retreat, and that's pretty much it. If he's stuck with the Wailord in front, there is no freaking way that he can actually have that retreat. So very difficult for him to retreat. Very powerful deck list. Not sure if he wants to play maybe one more game. We shall see. Okay, let's do one more game here, so we can maybe do a battle in a Legacy. Okay, no basic Pokemon. That's one extra card for my opponent. Okay, 2 extra cards. Alright. Okay, at least it's a Yveltal here. Do I want to put my Trubbish on the bench? Nope. I just want to see my opponent attaching those double course energies turn 1 so I can enhance them with my Enhance Hammer, well, that will be nice. I see Puzzle of Time play, so probably he has Sycamore or nothing in his hand. Well, just a double chorus, and I'm passing my turn. Looks like we both started very bad. Okay, there's a Bell Compressor. Right now, if he has V-Seeker in his hand, he can simply discard some supporter cards and use V-Seeker for that supporter card and play it. Okay, so Fan Club and 2 Battle Compressors, 1 Sycamore for 7, Switch discarded. Okay, so still no sign of the Max Potion here discarded, but seeing Switch discarded is also not that bad. For me, I guess it's time to Lysandre his Wailord, to put my Trubbish on the bench, to use that Enhance Hammer and to pass my turn. I mean, that's pretty much all I can do. Is it worth to discard that double course energy with my Enhance Hammer? Well, maybe not, because he can pick it up with Special Charge or maybe even recycle with Puzzle of Time. But you know, just in case, if he missed that Garbodor, maybe I can even Lysandre his Trubbish once in the game and strike for 60, so prevent him also from being able to retreat. Alright, so 1 Skyla for the Puzzle of Time. Okay, speaking about Puzzle of Time, so he can right now probably grab 2 pieces of puzzles. Get himself maybe Float Stone and maybe even Switch and double course energy. But if he don't have supporter card, probably even Sycamore. Okay, Float Stone and another Puzzle of Time, so he probably have 1 more Puzzle of Time in his hand. So Float Stone, 1 Psychic Energy, and my turn. Finally, that top deck, which is a energy card. So let's go with the Pitch Black Spear. 60 to the Wailord and 60 to the Gengar EX. Okay, so we need Seeker for Skyla. And there is another piece of puzzle, so again he can grab 1 more Puzzle of Time, so let's see. He can take pretty much maybe Switch and Sycamore. Switch because he can then strike with his Gengar and retreat back to the Wailord, and Sycamore so he can have 7 cards in his hand. Yep, as expected. So Switch into Gengar and the Dark Corridor for 60. I'm also poisoned, so I will take 3 damage counters here. I don't know why I actually didn't play my Enhanced Hammer. I'm just keeping this card in my hand, but I'm not using it. So I'm not sure why I didn't do that. Okay, right now I did that. Okay, I could even go knocking out his Gengar right now in this situation, but I just decided to heal damage counters from my Yveltal because I simply need to survive for like 1 more turn. Alright, Alright, so let's see. He had 2 double course energies in his discard pile, 4 pieces of puzzles already played. There is another double course energy attached to his Gengar. He still needs to find a way to retreat. So there is Professor Sycamore for 7, Olympia and Ultra Ball discarded. Float Stone for another Wailord. Well, I love to see that Jirachi, to be honest. It's gonna be in some time of the game, probably easy prize. So Shaman for 4. He still need to find that Gardevoir. If he missed Gardevoir, okay, right now he can use that Float Stone and retreat down to the Gengar. Use Dark Corridor for 63 from the 3 damage from the poison. Retreat back to the Wailord, and oh no, that's not good. Yeah, what can I do here? I guess not too much. Pitch Black Spear and knock out his Gengar at least. That's something. So he didn't find Fighting Fury Bell, so there was no chance to survive. Team Flare Grunt and just a Darkness Energy for me. My Yveltal is knocked out, and right now I'm just playing with single Trubbish here. This is just ridiculous. Okay, another Skyla. V-Seeker for another Skyla. And this is gonna be V-Seeker for Skyla. For the Ultra Ball, of course, he needs to get another Gengar. Even if I can top deck something like a Shaymin EX, I simply can't play it because there is a Garbodor. And this is gonna be Night Attack, and it's gonna be for 3 damage counters. My top deck is gonna be just Escape Rope. I guess I can just play my Team Flare Grunt. More than that, I can Escape Rope, but this just does not make any sense. So for one more turn I can actually survive with my Trubbish. It's gonna be another Night Attack, and hopefully I can top deck Pokemon. Nope, just a Pearl City. Oh my goodness. Well, it's definitely it's definitely favorable for my opponent. However, I can just use another V-Seeker, maybe even for a Lysandre, but then he can just Night Attack. Only thing that can actually save me, it's pretty much the same. If I play Team Flare Grunt, if I play Lysandre, it's the same. It's the same thing, I guess. If he have energy in his hand, the game is over. So let's see if he can find a Psychic Energy to use another Night Attack. Yes, he had one more, so the game is over, unfortunately. The game is over. Yep, unfortunately both unlucky, so he can just go with another Night Attack for 3 damage counters. If I just decide to Lysandre either way, Shaymin or Jirachi, the things would be the same because they both just need 1 energy retreat, and in that case his Gengar would be in play with 1 energy, so yep. Okay, so let's go to play one Legacy. One Legacy. I'm not sure if I actually have any Legacy deck here, but I can fix that pretty quickly. I just need to check out my database. What should I play in a Legacy? Okay, I know what should I play in a Legacy. Oh no, I don't have deck list for that. Okay, need to check something else. Okay, this could be good. No deck list here. Oh my gosh. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, it ends up that I didn't put a deck list in none of my legacy decks that I actually upload to my YouTube channel, so I simply can't import them. It looks like I will need to build them manually right here. Oh my gosh. Yep, it looks like. Okay. Okay, give me just a second. I can build something from my head. What should I build? What should I build? What should I build? What should I build? I know what should I build. I should go with the Donphan. Alright, so I need energies. Couple energies. Do I need double course energy? Nope, I don't need 10 energies. I guess 8 is gonna be enough. Okay, let me see. Stadium. Okay, I will take a couple bicycles. I guess computer search. Couple hammers make sense. Yep, Defender is the way to go. Let me see. Energy retrieval ×1. Do I need energy switch? Nope. Escape rope? Always. XP share ×2. Float stone. What else do I need? What else do I need? I need Ultra Balls. Alright. Yep, I need Ultra Balls. 4 copies of Ultra Balls and maybe 2 Dive Balls are gonna be great. Well, maybe even Max Potion. Max Potion, just because I can attack for 1 energy. Pokédex, don't need Central 80. Maybe Central 80, but I guess I can get something better from Stadium cards. Well, Rocky Helmet, alright, Silver Bangle, Solar Mirror maybe, ×1 versus Tender's deck, Secure deck. 1 Super Rod. I need Junk Arm, I need Tool Scrapper. Oh, I can use Tropical Beach. Yep, for sure. Couple Ultra Balls. Okay. I forgot something, and something very important. Okay, never mind. Oh yes, Junk Arms. Okay, let me see. 4/4, 2 Terrakions. That's okay. I can go down to maybe 2 bicycles. Well, let's play without Crushing Hammers. They're just annoying. Let's just play against Crushing Hammers. Without Crushing Hammers, actually. 2 Tropical Beaches, 4 Defenders, 4 Junk Arms, and that's it. Okie dokie, I'm ready. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to call heads, and I want the coin flip, so I can start first. And of course I'm gonna start first. If I can go first, I always go first. Definitely not the best start. It's a Keldeo. Oh, I forgot a Pichu actually. It's a good card in a Legacy. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't have Pokemon Catcher. Yes, I know that I forgot something. I forget my Pokemon Catcher. Okay, one end, there's a Smeargle, Tropical Beach, Phanpy, and that's pretty much it. Okay, not the worst start, I guess. At least I have Tropical Beach, so I can get myself 4 new cards, and I can just end my turn. Okay, so just another fungus, and Colress only for 3. Well, at least he can use Tropical Beach, so he can save the day with a Tropical Beach. I took 10 damage counters from the poison, but at least I have Donphan in play. More than that, I also have Terrakion, and 1 XP share, and 1 copy of the Defender. Yep, 1 copy of a Bicycle. Only for 1, which is a Float Stone, so sick top deck, and Jirachi. So with Jirachi, I can get myself something like Professor Sycamore. Yep, I can get myself Professor Sycamore, actually Professor Juniper. I can have 7 new cards in my hand, and no energy. Well, that's just amazing. Still I can get energy somehow, I guess. 1 Ultra Ball will be played for another Smeargle and for another N. So I can grab myself just a Phanpy, so I can have second one. Yep, I should retreat down to my Smeargle. Gosh, okay, never mind. Never mind, still he don't have Vulpix in play, so he's not gonna be able to attack. So I'm gonna be fine. Okay, so Among Us is definitely a good card. I mean, it can easily put you in that confuse and poison mode, but luckily I have that rushing ability, so I can just rush and retreat. It's a very important ability for me, of course, and he definitely have bad start. So I mean, I helped. I can't say that I didn't help a little bit here with my... Okay. I pretty much helped a little bit with my Tropical Beach at the beginning of the game. That is for sure, so... I can just use Earthquake, I guess, for 60. I don't have Mr. Mime on my bench, so I can't block the damage. But I can take 1 prize, which is gonna be Max Potion. Not the best card, but not the worst card. I can at least heal some damage counters from one of my Donphans on the bench. There is first Vulpix and Fire Breath. Unfortunately, no burning condition. I'm not gonna be affected with the burn, so there is 1 Devolution Spray, which means he can evolve his Among Us on the bench and again put my Donphan in Confuse mode and 3 damage counters from the poison. Still, my Rush in Retreat will just do the job. Okay, there's 1 Silver Bangle, and he just passes the turn. about pass the turn, I can rush in. Max potion seems like the best idea here. And one energy from my hand and one defender, so I can just retreat and knock out another fungus here with my earthquake for 60, so I can take one more prize card. There we go, so 4 more to go. Professor's Oak New Theory, not bad, especially because I don't want to discard my junk arms without being able to use them. Okay, so Fire Breath, and right now I'm actually burned. Okay, I mean it's a special condition, so Ninetales will be able to strike in this situation for 20 plus 50 for each special condition affected on my active Pokemon. So since I'm only burned, it's gonna be 70 minus 20. Minus 20 for defender, actually minus 40. Okay, so I'm not even knocked out here, and yeah, let's just go to another game. I mean, this one actually ends pretty fast. I just need to tweak one card here, which is... Oh, where is my Donphan? Where's my Legacy deck? There it is. Which is gonna be, of course, as I mentioned it, don't need Silver Mirror. Let's just add one catcher. I mean, I completely forget about catcher. I simply need one catcher here. I mean, I built this deck for in 2 minutes, so of course something will not be good inside. Okay, so one heads on the coin flip for me, and starting first. Okay, so we switched from the standard format into the expanded format, and then from the expanded format to the legacy format. So playing and opening with my Smeargle. On the other side, no supporter card. Interesting. However, with a portrait, you can look at your opponent's hand, find supporter card in his hand and use it as a portrait ability. After that, you can just pretty much use your own supporter card. One energy, one portrait. Okay, no energy. Let's go with N. Let's go with N. Do I need to play N? I guess no, but I want to set up my Keldeo if it's somehow possible. So it's gonna be Ultra Ball for Smeargle and one Execute. Keldeo, where is the Float Stone? It's prized, but still I can grab that Keldeo, I guess. Put it down to the bench, put the Phanpy, and pass my turn, I guess. That's gonna be pretty much it for now. I mean, he had that Cleffa with the Eek. It's a very nice card. There is one Hunder and one Fungus. So I just need to have explosive start here. There's Hypnotoxic Laser, of course. I'm gonna take some damage counters from the poison. I really miss Float Stone. So that was Colress for 7. I really miss the Float Stone because right now I can't simply go with the Keldeo Rushing Retreat, running only one copy of it. Okay, so one Fire Energy on his Vulpix. And Eek. Shove your hand in your deck, draw 6 cards and Cleffa is asleep. If Cleffa is asleep, your opponent cannot deal any damage to it. Yep, that's the power of the Cleffa. So, Bicycle, Pokemon Catcher, kinda like that. Kinda like that. Catcher, use or not to use? That's the good question. Guess I can use it and force him to put that Fungus in the front. And then just Sycamore, actually Juniper for 7. XP share, Defender, no need to play. So I'm just passing my turn. I should actually maybe take one copy of Sky Iroh Bridge so I can have the free retreat. Okay, so another Vulpix on the bench. Right now he have 2 copies of Vulpix. Well, there's one Ninetales, which means that right now he can just use Bright Hawk and catch one of my benched Pokemons. He decided to go with the Keldeo. And there's a Hypnotoxic Laser. I guess I shouldn't put Keldeo on the bench without Float Stone. Yep, I shouldn't do that. Okay, so 160. I barely managed to survive, so if I play Max Potion, I'm gonna be knocked out anyway. But yeah, I wish I can have that Max Potion, so what should I do here? I'm going to play one Defender. Then I'm going to play one Ultra Ball. And it's gonna be Ultra Ball for Energy Retrieval and Super Rod, so I can get myself in hand something like another Terrakion. And then I can Junk Arm, you know, pretty much for that Bicycle. And I can get myself 4 new cards. That's the only thing I can do right now. Okay, Bicycle for 4. There is one Donphan, more than that there is one Energy to be attached onto my Terrakion. I have another Bicycle and I'm searching for that Max Potion. Oh, even better. How many Defenders? I have 2 Defenders. Well, this is gonna be interesting. 2 Defenders on my Donphan. That's minus 60. That's like I have 180 HP here. But still I can't one-hit knock out his Mr. Mime, which is just ridiculous. Definitely Juniper for 7, so still looking for... Okay, there's a Max Potion. Whew. Managed to get rid of the problems here. One Donphan, of course, and yep, let's just go with the Earthquake. Only for 60, and 10 damage to my benched Pokemons. Well, I wish I actually have something like a Muscle Band, but Muscle Band is not around in the format. Maybe Plus Power for 70, but yeah, there's just pretty much another Ninetales and Silver Bengal, so still I will need another Escape Rope. However, I have at least Tropical Beach here, so I can get myself, you know, a couple extra cards with the Tropical Beach. But I'm only down to 15 and I still need to take 6 prize cards. Overall, it's gonna be hard. Well, there's one more Level Ball. Level Ball for Among Us. There we go. Right now I'm poisoned, I'm confused. This is gonna be 120. Or it's gonna be just my turn. Well, another nice top deck, which is a junk arm, so I can just discard 2 cards from my hand. Get myself another escape rope. And of course, remove my Keldeo from that bad position. Probably Clefairy is gonna be promoted right now. Oh no, actually Houndoom. That's interesting. Defender, and I can go with my Earthquake. It's 120. I simply didn't decide to use my Execute. I'm just getting rid of my cards from the hand that I don't need. I don't need Tropical Beach right now. It's a good counter to his Verbank City Gym, but on the other side, it's just without with Tropical Beach actually in play, I can even help more my opponent than myself. So I just decided to discard it. Well, there's even Hypnotoxic Laser. So many special conditions. So many of them. And there we go with the end. As you can see, playing Legacy format can be very hard because sometimes you should probably just run out of the resources before your opponent even managed to get all of the prize cards, or even yourself. So I really miss the opportunity to get that Float Stone so I can retreat, but hopefully he can at least knock me out here with his Ninetales, which is not going to be the case. Oh, actually, no, it's not going to be. Verbank City, there's a Tool Scrapper. Yep, he can discard my XP shares. Okay, I don't like that. Both XP shares discarded and 1 Hex and Flame for 80, 3 from the poison, but at least I managed to wake up. At least I managed to wake up. Another Donphan. Of course, Tropical Beach. And what should I do here? I should definitely get myself Execute, use Propagation, and get myself a prize card. Definitely. I mean, I simply need to do that. I simply need. I can play my Escape Rope once again. So I can just rush in. And then I can Escape Rope. So I can right now even put back my damaged Donphan in the front. Do I want to do that? Yes, of course, I will do that. So Earthquake for the knockout, and I really want to see Float Stone right now. Right now, the card that I need is a Float Stone, and it's just N. Okay. I have my Retaliate Terrakion ready for the 90 next turn, which is gonna be enough to knock out his Ninetales here. Of course, he can always... Okay, he just wants to knock out my Keldeo. So Super Rod, Mr. Mime, Hunder, and Houndoom. Houndoom Prime. Just recycle it back. Alright, so another Level Ball. I mean, I really want knockout on my Keldeo right now, because if I stuck with my Keldeo for a couple turns here, that's just not gonna be good. because in that case he can just simply bring more Pokemons on the bench, more resources and stuff like that. So I really hope that he can somehow knock out my Keldeo right now. Okay, so there is Junk Arm, so it might be for Devolution Spray. Probably is gonna be for Devolution Spray. I mean, there's a Tropical Beach in play. Oh no, actually for the Hypnotoxic Laser. Even that can work. Oh, no, it's a Tails. Okay, actually Devolution Spray would not work because in that case he's not gonna be able to evolve his second Fungus because he just put that Fungus right now in play. On the other side, I simply can't retreat my Keldeo, so all I can do is just pass my turn. Drought Pass is my best weapon right now, so I'm going to actually use my Execute and put it into my hand. So I can have one more card here and pass my turn. Okay, so I'm also poisoned and burned at the same time. So two special conditions. There's also Burbank City Gym. Devolution Spray. Okay, so he can even grab that Among Us, but I hope he's not gonna evolve right now because it's just unnecessary to do that. Okay, so Hexed Flame for 150. I think I will need something like XP share right here, so I can have that third energy for the heavy impact. I managed to get Junk Arm, so I can discard Execute and the Jirachi, so I can get myself very important XP share. Of course I will play Defender and I'm striking with my Retaliate for the 90. It's gonna be enough for the knockout, so right now just is the question how my opponent can respond. The first thing I know that he actually have Among Us in his hand, so he can affect me with two special conditions, and then he can just knock me out with the Ninetales. So that the good thing is that I'm gonna be able to respond back, striking with my Donphan heavy impact for 90. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna be confused and poison. And he definitely needs to attack with his Ninetales in order to knock me out. So I think definitely XP share was a good play here. There's Oak New Theory. Maybe he can even somehow, you know, manage to get that Junk Arm for a Tool Scrapper and simply remove my Devolution Spray, but hopefully that's not gonna happen. At least next turn I can put him down to like 3 cards. There's one Dual Ball, but both Tails. So he can't take any Pokemon, and there we go, Hexed Flame for 100. That's good. At least I can right now knock out his Ninetales back with my Donphan. That's the only weapon that I have right now, and I need to use 3 energies. Imagine that, 3 energies for 90. It's just ridiculous. 3 energies for 90. Let's go with that. Okay, nothing special here. At least I can have heavy impact for 90 and I can take the price here, and I can hope that my opponent will not have nothing in his hand, so let's just hope and wait to see. Okay, Fire Energy is attached on his Vulpix. He have Eek, he have also Burned condition with his Handom Prime, and he just decided to go with the Eek, so I'm very close to win here. Okay, so I pull energy card, and I pulled my Ultra Ball, but somehow I'm thinking just about playing my Oak's new theory. I don't know what kind of the resources I have left, so I need something like a catcher here. The problem is, as long as my opponent Cleffa is asleep, I simply cannot attack. And he managed to wake up. I have 2 more cards left. Oh no, there's a live dew. Probably this live dew is gonna cost me a game here. There's a junk harm, maybe 4, who knows. Level Ball is all he really needs to knock out my Donphan here. Actually it's not. It's a Super Rod. Okay. Not sure how many. Nope. 4 junk harms in my discard pile. I can't get access down to my escape rope. I can't get access down to my catcher, so I even don't have Defender. That means there is junk harm for, let's see, did I miss something? Level Ball, okay, so he can go for Ninetales. With the Ninetales, he can strike just for, not too much. Oh, Among Us, actually interesting. He will just try to keep going on with the Eek, and in theory I can take 5 damage counters from the special conditions, and the worst thing is that I can also knock myself out if I hit tails on the coin flip. I can't retreat because I have 4 retreat costs, but I can use Max Potion and attach energy and try to knock out his Cleffa. He's down to 3 cards. Oh, he wakes up. So, how many energies in my discard pile? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I can't play Max Potion simply here. I need to take the risk. And the risk will be taken for the heavy impact. If I hit tails, I'm knocked out. Luckily it's a head, so he is knocked out. I'm not taking a prize, but I'm getting 3 damage counters from poison. Still I need to hit heads on the coin flip, not to get knocked out from the burn. Oh, I managed to survive that. Okay, I had a lot of luck here. A lot of luck, so still I can win, still I can lose. Probably I can deck out my opponent, but it will depend if I have maybe 1 more N left. Okay, so he Lysandre my another Donphan without energy, and he can Fire Breath. Not sure what is the last card for me. If it's a N, I'm gonna be happy. However, I'm gonna be knocked out right now. So some of us is actually going to lose being decked out. If it's a N or oh, it's a N. Okay. Let's go with the Max Potion. And 1 energy, and then I can go with my N. So I will take 2 cards and I have 3 more turns to do something. He will have 2 cards left. I'm going to hit with the Earthquake for 60. That's nice. 10 damage counter to my Smeargle, which means that next turn I simply can't use my Earthquake because I will knock out my Smeargle. And that's very, very dangerous. So, Fire Breath. I'm also affected with Burn, which means that I'm gonna be knocked out right now. He have another Vulpix sitting on his bench. Whew, which probably means that he even have Ninetales. Okay, what he is going to do? Hex Flame, 150. Well, I can save 1 energy, and then he can take prize, and then I simply need to knock him out with my Heavy Impact, because if I knock him out with my Earthquake, that's just gonna be it. So I can knock him out with my Heavy Impact for the 90, take 1 prize, which is gonna be, who knows, Professor Sycamore Theory. Then he can simply maybe knock me out with his Ninetales, and then the question is, what is gonna happen next, because he will not have any card left. Maybe he have that last N in his hand, and still I'm gonna be short for like an energy card. So let's sit and wait to see what is gonna happen. I mean, still he have 2 prize cards to take, so I'm in a little better position, but I think this is pretty much it. I think really it is. I mean, yep, Hexed Flame for 20, which means that I can knock him out with my Heavy Impact and take last prize. That's the reason why Legacy is the best format that you can actually play, because the game can actually go for like 30 minutes and it's much more interesting to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy watching today's live stream. That's gonna be pretty much it for tonight. So stay tuned for tomorrow upcoming video that I will upload. Also, don't forget to check my other videos on my YouTube channel. As usual, if you have any questions, don't forget to leave comments below. Thanks everyone who actually participated in today's live stream and who played with me. So have a nice day, and see you tomorrow next time. So goodbye.